Razor.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Hey, this is Ray Zwicker.
All right, world. My name is Cal Post.
Guys, this is Christina Walkinshaw.
This is Eddie Delaseppe.
This is Adrian Spencer.
My name is Timo.
And you're listening to the Julien Dionne
You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Who am I talking to? What am I doing?
Julien Dionne Comedy Hour.
You're listening to the...
Comedy Hour. See, I took the word out comedy. Changes the meaning completely, doesn't it?
Dazing. Not really, I'm overworking, but dazing. The holidays. Happy holidays. You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
And aren't we all?
Now broadcasting live and totally uncensored, from Lemon Press Studio in the beautiful Gatineau Hills.
Project. I was like half asleep on the couch and now I'm projecting.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Potenza.
This is K. Trevor Wilson.
This is Jean Paul, a.k.a. the Island Hipster, hashtag hipster business.
This is Steph Tola.
Hey, this is Jake Goldsby.
This is Sky Wallace.
Hey everybody, this is Erica Sigurdsson, aka Ricky Siggs.
Okay, hello. Hi.
This is Howard Wagman.
Hey, this is Peter Anthony, the PA system.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Some people that's my rap name.
This is Jen Grant and you're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Show. You and me belong, just like the flowers, laughing all day long. People, I need you loose. Sing a little song, then take a shower. Julien Dionne. It's a show. It's not an hour, it's a show. It's okay.
Welcome to the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant, live on a Thursday morning, Thursday, March 11th. Good morning, team. Is your mic on?
Morning.
Oh. We're broadcasting from Lemon Press Studios, of course, in the beautiful Gatineau Hills. Hi, hi, hi. Come on. Live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter Live, and Daily Motion. Thank you. Oh, Yonsville, USA here to my left, your right.
Good morning, everyone.
With your new glasses. Looking sharp, Jenny G.
Thank you. I'm very, I love my new
Why
glasses.
is your mic so low? What's going on?
I love my new glasses.
Yeah.
And of course.
I'm just going to crank your mic.
And of course.
Ridiculous.
They were the most expensive ones.
They're the what?
They were the most expensive ones.
Oh. Say that again.
Oh, they were the most expensive.
Thank you. This is... Instead of just doing it, just give me the stink eye. I'm like, say that again. Yes, we're live on a Thursday morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Thanks for being with us. By the way, feel free, or not feel free. Yeah, I mean, feel free to follow us on social media.
That would be great.
Sigida, Facebook, Instagram Lite.
Why not?
The dog?
Yeah.
Why is he freaking out? What's going on, Gordy?
There's a pooch or something?
Oh, there might be someone outside. All right, sorry, everybody. I was trying to get Jen's attention by saying Instagram Lite.
Wanna come in
Very
right
on
now?
trend. Did you hear of Instagram Lite?
No.
No. Oh my God.
No.
Oh
No.
my God.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
I have to. Come on.
No.
It's funny.
No.
Just for this, just off the top of it. Obviously, you weren't going to do that the whole time.
Obviously not. It was while I was waiting for you to get your poop in a scoop.
Can I say what you were doing?
Before the show, sure.
Don't be embarrassed. Own it. It's funny. It's It's friggin' funny.
I'm not.
So I could sense Jen was distracted. And, oh my God.
Big deal.
This is a big... What do you mean, big deal?
What do you mean?
Have another cig. I thought you were going to say that. I just felt like Jen was distracted because I was saying stuff to try to get her attention and nothing. I look over on her computer screen. This is the benefit of being in separate rooms because I don't know what you're doing. And Jen is playing Tetris.
It was because it took you forever to get your poop in a scoop.
I know, but that's pretty funny. I where the show started, I feel, and it's like a new game. You're at the bottom of the thing. You're not. It's not like you were at the top of the.
Because I had already loaded it and everything. I just wanted to. And wait a second, you don't know that because there's lots of times where I'm doing really well in the game and I completely eliminate all the things. You don't know what stage I'm at.
That is very funny. I don't know why I love that so much. And you getting embarrassed? No, no, don't say anything.
You love that I play Tetris.
I don't know why. It's a cute side. It's like, I don't know why. This obsession with Tetris. Like, we'll just be doing random things, like a podcast for thousands of people, and you're just playing Tetris. Oh my God, that's hilarious. No, but you do choose to play. Get up there. That's not. Gordy is joining us on the couch. For the audio listeners, we are a podcast, by the way, of course, available wherever you get your podcast. Yesterday's show was in 2 parts. The video was only half of the show, the second half. So for the first half of the show, we were only available in audio. So hopefully we got some more subscribers from that.
Hope so.
Oh my God, that's funny. Tetris. And then your defense. No, you're like, because of course Jen's on comments, and but you didn't want people to. Let us know in the comments, and Jen will get to them eventually when she feels like it. Oh, he's just licking the pillow. Stop that. Oh my God, he's cute. But yeah, I look over. First of all, when I catch you playing Tetris, you look like a little girl, and then but when I catch you playing Tetris when you're supposed to be doing something else, it's even more. That's so funny. I could just tell, when you're talking and you're just like, what's going on? So I just glanced over. And you go on the web browser. How did you find that? Like, how did you decide to get, how did you get into Tetris on the web browser? You've been doing that for years.
I don't know.
Like, what do you do? Tetris.com? Where do you Google Tetris? What's the process?
Well, it's freetetris.org.
Why is he licking the pillow? The cushion. Like long licks. Oh my God. So freetetris.org.
Long licks.
Maybe that could be our new sponsor at the end of the month. Oh my God. And so you just go on there. I don't know. I just you know how you like the visual of me shopping? Mm-hmm. I just like the visual of you like opening Chrome or Safari and then typing freetetris.org.
Well, I don't type that whole thing out.
And then starting like a game and just nestling all in like it's your comfort.
I love it. I was really, really addicted to Tetris for a while. Back like, I don't know, 10 years ago.
Back like 10 minutes ago when we started the podcast for our viewing audience.
I was so addicted before that I used to, if I closed my eyes, I would picture Tetris. And then I remember one time my friend picked me up. Okay, I'll try to... my friend picked me up. I was living in Toronto then. Mouse. And driving through the city, and I'm looking at all the buildings, and I'm thinking that building could fit in that building. That building could fit into that building. Like, I became obsessed with Tetris.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you watch Law and Order and you feel like you're...
Everyone's a perp.
Yeah. Leave your levels at that. I cranked you max, so
okay.
Don't go louder because
well,
you're like this. So yeah, I like to look at buildings, and
I never said I like to look at buildings.
I like to look at buildings and figure if they can intertwiningly fit into each other and make a row, and then.
Well, maybe Maybe I'm creating an audition tape right now for NPR.
NPR for mice. NPR.
Not
I know.
NPR.
I know, but okay, what's he doing?
Just let him.
I never got into Tetris. It's so funny that's your thing.
I love it.
Anyway. So good morning, Jen is on Tetris and comments. And
Doing comments with my left hand today.
Yeah, Instagram Lite is a new Android-only app that only takes up 2 megabytes. I don't know why people are freaking out about this. It only takes 2 megs of data instead of the 30 megs on the regular version. And it doesn't have like dark mode and Reels, which is like TikTok. But the Instagram version. Anyway, follow us on there. We're on there.
Instagram Lite?
Yep. Well, it's the same thing. It's just the app.
Oh.
It's like the same accounts. We still haven't watched that Meghan Markle, Prince Harry. By the way, it's always what's his last name? What's Prince Harry's last name? Windsor? No. What is it?
I don't know. I only ever hear him called Prince
I know.
Harry.
It's like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Why do we know hers but not his?
Maybe his name is Harry Markle? Just kidding.
He took hers hyphenated. Prince Harry Markle.
What is Prince Harry's
Windsor Markle.
last name? It's the first thing that comes up, and that's before net worth.
What are both? What's his net worth and what's his last name first?
His last name, his full name is... Harry technically doesn't have a last name. Due to being royal, Harry doesn't have a last name like us mere mortals. In fact, the official name listed on his son Archie's birth certificate is His Royal Highness Henry Charles Albert David Duke of Sussex.
What's his net worth? But he must have one. I mean, what was... No?
Let me see.
What's...
No, it says he doesn't have one.
Oh.
What is Prince Harry's last name now? Henry Charles?
Henry Markle. I'm going... Henry Markle. I'm giving him her name from now on. And I'll just call it the Princess Meghan and Harry Markle interview.
What is Prince Harry's? Next one is net worth. Oh, this is funny. So in the Google search, it's what is Prince Harry's full name? Next one is what is Prince Harry's net worth? The next one is what is Prince Harry's surname? Which is basically like saying what's his full name, because we know Prince Harry part. And then family name. Everybody's obsessed. Okay. So net worth. Thanks to the trust fund left by Diana. What?
Yeah, go ahead. No, but geez.
And the money from other inheritances, Harry is thought to have a personal net worth of $50 million.
Oh, I thought more for some reason. I mean, that is a shit ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't watched that interview, and that Piers Morgan thing is... but she officially complained to the network about what he had said about her mental health. Not specifically relating to her, but because he said like he didn't believe her, and that could discourage other people suffering to come forth. They had like a whole personal relationship I didn't realize.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like they each followed each other. This is Piers Morgan and Meghan Markle on Twitter in 2015, and then started DMing. And he said that they would talk about saucy storylines from Suits that she was on, and so he was obviously trying to pursue. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I know.
Can you kind of like not play Tetris while you play the phone call and make it double the length? Jen's got some early morning business to conduct. Oh, and the dog's leaving. I've never felt so alone. Let me just tidy up the couch here while they're gone. Finally. It's just you and me. Hey, how are you? What was I talking about? Piers Morgan and Meghan Markle. Yeah, well, maybe I'll wait for Jen for that. Come on. They had a personal relationship. They followed each other on Twitter in 2015, started DMing, and then started discussing saucy storylines from Suits, the show that Meghan Markle was on. And then they made plans to go out and get drinks. And then she met Prince Harry, and they never went out for the drinks. But this is Piers Morgan and Meghan Markle. And so he's had a chip on his shoulder. I guarantee you he thought he was going to get with her. Like, without question. You're discussing saucy storylines and sliding into each other's DMs, and then you make... And, you know, whether you find Piers Morgan attractive or not, you know, he's a powerful TV personality. She's an actress. I mean, you know, who knows? But guaranteed that he thought that. And then Prince Harry came and swept her off her feet. And then he took on her last name, as we know, Prince Harry Markle. Husband to Princess Meghan. Anyway, so that's that. I mean, if this would have been stretched, to 4.5 minutes had Jen been here, but instead you get a 1.5-minute explanation on the dynamics between Piers Morgan. So I think that's what. So he kept ever since the interview came out on Sunday. Well, it was just one day really that he said he didn't believe a word she said on the interview. This is Piers Morgan, of course. And then we played the clip yesterday on the show where he walks off. And to me, and I said this yesterday, it seems absurd to me. And so many people are taking personal stances on this show. Or not this show, this interview. Yeah, this show, the Oprah show. Like, who cares? First of all, I don't have that much interest in watching it. I'm just going to watch it, I think, because everybody's watching it. And, but people are planting their feet in a firm stance, either for or against the royal family or siding with Harry and Meghan. And what are we doing? Why do people care this much? I don't understand it. Am I the only one that's missing this? Let us know in the comments. Jen will check as soon as she's back. But I don't understand. Like Piers Morgan, a grown man, what is he, in his mid-50s? Walks off a great gig, a Good Morning Britain gig, like a huge TV program to never work there again just because of an on-air debate, an on-air argument over Meghan Markle and the royal family. It makes no sense to me. I feel like he should have just stuck it out. Like, who cares? Just take the shit a little bit. And you know me, I've talked about this on several episodes. I am, coming from a sellout. By the way, I will have your tattoo's name or your company's name tattooed on my forehead for the right price. But coming from a sellout, I cannot see why Piers Morgan, obviously he doesn't need the money, or it's not about that, but to walk off such a great gig is just, to me, absurd. And again, we covered this at length yesterday, but you just missed the whole dynamic.
I'm back.
Between Meghan and Piers Morgan. But
what happened?
Well, I'll move on now. I just said how they knew each other personally. They slid into each other's DMs, and they were discussing saucy storylines on Suits, and then they were going to meet for drinks at some point. Then she met Harry, and she ghosted him. He's been publicly quoted to say she completely ghosted him. So he for sure thought he was going to get up in there. Isn't that funny? Piers Morgan. Now he's all mad.
Is that before she met and married Harry?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I'm just distracted. I just got back.
I just went over it for the third time.
I just got back.
I know. Yes. Before then, she met him and ghosted him. That's what I said.
Okay. Fun. Good morning. Jeez.
I just, you know me. Every time you leave, I panic. Every second feels like 30 minutes, and then I get that anxiety translates to me lashing out and having an outburst, and I apologize. There we go.
I don't remember getting an invitation to the gun show.
Right? This is this shirt. It cuts the circulation, so it swells my arms. You're all invited to the gun show.
Just know now. Just know now that Julien will wear that shirt almost every day because he knows that his guns are swole.
Swole. They're not even swole. I have some. Anyway. Roll Up the Rim to Win is back in Canada. Today's sponsor is brought to you by Tip Hortons.
Ew.
Tip Hortons. Yeah, it's all digital now. I know. Again, these are things we've covered, but they just make the news again because now it's officially started.
Right.
Roll Up the Rim to Win. Digital. So you scan the thing and then it says, and I'm like you, it feels like there'll be less winners now. For some reason. Why? Why do we feel that?
I don't know. But it does definitely feel like that. Definitely. I don't really get anything at Tim Hortons. I used to get coffee from there all the time, but I don't really do it anymore. I'll do it if I'm desperate.
Yeah. What are you looking stories for? Oh no, we're not even doing that.
Can you stop? Why are you?
Well, because I need your. Because listen.
I am.
Full disclosure, I don't have a lot prepared today, so I thought let's test out our banter and come on and see what we can do.
Test out our banter.
Let's test our improv and banter skills and see if we can carry a show with little notes.
Of course,
I got to be honest. Yesterday was the first day off, so I caught up on a bunch of stuff. And so I haven't been on social media. I don't know what's going on much. So I'm like, you know what? But then I'm trying to connect and have conversation. You're playing Tetris. You're on Facebook. How is this going to happen?
On Facebook.
What is that, Marketplace?
No, it's CTV News because I wanted to talk about a story that you were just talking about, and I just thought of some stories. Forget it.
No, don't. No, I need them. I've got nothing today. Look at my notes.
Yeah, but I've got shit.
No, I just panic. It's not shit. It might come across as shit, but it's sheer panic that we're live, and I'm unprepared today. It's my fault. It's my own fault. I do this to myself. Yesterday all day I'm going, well, the show tomorrow morning, I should do something, because there's nothing that's more unsettling than coming on here with a little to nothing.
How's that 75 hard coming?
No, we talk about that every day. See, this is why notes are good, because then we avoid repeating. It's fine. Next. No, but you know what I mean? We end up like I'm still harping on this Piers Morgan, Meghan Markle thing. We did that yesterday. What am I doing here? This is what happens when I've content.
Don't have anything prepared?
Yeah. I don't know.
Jeez.
What?
Well, how are we supposed to test out the banter when you're throwing up red flags to me?
Well, 75 hard, we literally talk about it every day almost.
True.
That's why it's hard to pump out content when you're just living Groundhog Day.
How about yesterday? Well, I'll tell you something that wasn't Groundhog Day. Yesterday was a absolutely amazing day, and it actually feels like spring's going to come.
I know.
Like, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, but let's not get too excited, because we're going to have another cold snap. We'll be minus 20. We'll be all like, what happened? Then it'll be in the news. Canada faces cold snap. Yeah, it's March.
Yeah, exactly.
We're early March.
Happens every year, everybody.
It's not over, but yes, it is. I love those warm days.
Mm-hmm.
You sing it. Oh, the cat got caught behind the washer dryer. Poor little guy. This is just our life. That's what is he eating?
I hope he doesn't eat that.
What is it? What is it?
Aw.
Jeez. No, where are you going?
I'm getting that thing.
What is it? I can't see. My glasses are.
Go get it.
What? Oh. There. Okay. Ew. Oh, it's a anchor, plastic anchor. Oh yeah. Anyway.
Okay, well, you're already defeated before we even try to chat.
I'm not defeated.
Yeah.
At all. I sense the this is the thing, when you have notes, there is no time. You transcend time. Without notes, every second is like 1001. Duh. 1002.
Okay, remember when this pandemic started?
Go ahead. Are we in a pandemic? Tell me more about that.
We were supposed to go to Pearl Jam in Quebec City.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
don't want to talk about that. Just kidding. I was totally kidding.
That is uncomfortable.
I'm just kidding.
And we never got refunded for those tickets, right?
No, but we have tickets. We still have tickets to the show. It's just going to be postponed.
When do you think that'll be?
2022 or 23.
Yeah, I agree.
Because they've announced a European tour at the end of 2021, which I found ambitious. I feel like our wedding will be postponed.
Really?
I don't want to put that out there, but I saw a timeline for New Brunswick being reopened, and they're thinking September, October.
Oh.
I know. I'm bummed out. Yeah.
Shit.
I know. But maybe not. Maybe like that's the timeline, but maybe things will go down fast with summer driving numbers down, cases down, and the vaccines. But I saw this news story. A buddy of mine forwarded this to me that in BC, there's a nursing home that's having a COVID outbreak where all of the staff and the residents have all been vaccinated.
And they're getting it anyway?
There's an outbreak, yes, of COVID. They're getting it anyway. I saw it on the CBC. Google.
Was this after 2 doses or just 1?
I don't know. Google BC BC outbreak nursing home vaccine single or double dose ? Just kidding. Just go BC nursing home outbreak vaccinated or something like that. It was a CBC story. So we really have to.
Yuck.
We'll be doing Zoom shows for the next 2 years. I actually don't mind that idea.
You don't hate what idea? Of what?
Doing Zoom shows for the next 2 years. But I wish it would be mixed with freedom.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It says the illness seems to be milder and doesn't transmit as much. There's a new outbreak of COVID-19 in BC care home where 82% of residents were already vaccinated.
Yeah, but that means it works. Well, the media is annoying sometimes.
It is annoying
because it implied that like people are dying and that but that's what the vaccine does is you can get it, yes, but it will prevent you from getting symptoms that will cause you to be hospitalized or die. So it's working then.
I feel like
so
the media is addicted to this
clickbait garbage.
COVID-19 situation. A new outbreak of COVID-19 has been declared at the Cottonwoods Care Centre in BC's Interior Health Region, where staff and residents had already been had received vaccines, the provincial health officer announced. The BC Centre for Disease Control has confirmed on its website that 82% of the residents had been vaccinated. The centre does not provide information about how many staff were immunized. You can have transmission even when people...
a garbage headline.
It says you can have transmission even when people are fully vaccinated. The illness seems to be milder and doesn't transmit as much, and we won't see rapid explosive outbreaks. So it's doing its job. 2 staff members and 10 residents have tested positive at this place.
Oh, well, then
in
it
Kelowna,
works. I mean,
which has 221 publicly funded beds.
You sound like me. Bends. Adding D's and T's.
Bonnie Henry said that all staff and residents at the home were offered immunizations and that there was very high uptake of the vaccine. She said some of the cases were among people who had received 2 doses of the vaccine. This serves to remind us that while we are confident the vaccine is very effective and prevents severe illness and death, it doesn't necessarily mean that all transmission will be stopped.
Right. Exactly, but
we
knew that from the beginning.
And there's nothing in here that says they were vaccinated and then someone died.
Right. No.
So
it was just an outbreak.
Yeah. So I know the media they just want to get attention.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Well, it's Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost the weekend again. I can't believe it. What are we going to do this weekend? We're off.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be nice. Relax. Lots of relaxing. This past week was really busy.
Loved it.
It was good, though.
Yeah. We covered that yesterday.
Well, it's okay if I say it's... I can't say it's
No,
good.
yeah. I thought we were going to recap again what we've done. Hello?
Are you singing a song?
No, I'm just going to do this quickly.
Okay.
It's the halfway mark of the show, 30 minutes.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
I'm shocked.
That we're halfway?
Yeah.
This episode of the Julie, not quite halfway. I don't have
I
my
feel like we
glasses.
talked about nothing.
It's 7:28. I know. The Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant is brought to you by the Gringos Blazing.
The Julian.
Gringos Blazing. I'm in my socks today, bare socks. GringosBlazingSauces.com. Go to GringosBlazingSauces.com for
Are you
a wide
having a meltdown?
selection. Yes, a little bit. Wide selection. I'm never not preparing notes. GringosBlazingSauces.com.
Let me know and I can do something.
I'm letting you know now.
Okay.
So look something up while
Okay.
I...
All right.
GringosBlazingSauces.com for a wide selection of the best small batch hot sauces and salsas, grilling and barbecue charcuterie jellies, grilling and barbecue sauces that you can never throw down your wet gullet. GringosBlazingSauces.com. Chef owned and operated, so you get nothing but the best, freshest, hand-selected ingredients. And so you can taste the passion in every bottle. GringosBlazingSauces.com. What else? They're Ottawa-based. They ship all over North America, and if you live in Canada and order over $40, Canada, you order over $40, you get free shipping on that bad boy. On top of that, listeners of this what's that?
Well, it's just this really gross story I'm looking at.
Listeners of this program get an additional 5% off by entering promo code JD5 at checkout. GringosBlazingSauces.com. Do it today. It's our sponsor for the next 3 weeks, and then it's done. So partnership over. Even though we love Gringos.
Oh, yeah.
And those guys forever. What's the gross story?
I don't know. It's making me want to throw up. It's about a sea slug.
A sea slug?
Yeah, that can remove its own head and keep on living twice.
Okay.
Species probably survives by having its severed head act like a sort of plant, it says. Ew, it looks so gross. Scientists have discovered the ultimate case of regeneration. Some decapitated sea slugs can regrow hearts and whole new bodies. Slugs. Ooh, they're so wet
that does
and
nothing
yucky.
for me.
What, that story?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear about? Remember the guy who drove his truck all the way from Manitoba and rammed into the gates?
Yeah, of course.
Well, he got sentenced today. 6 years.
Yesterday?
Or yesterday.
When is that article from? Yesterday?
Yes.
To how much? Is that it? You just got sentenced?
Well, you can see the confusion. I read it today.
I
Is that
know.
right? Or do you want to sentence me to 6 years?
Well, it's 7:30 in the morning. You're like,
so
you got
what?
sentenced. All
Back
right.
off.
What?
6 years he got.
Okay.
I think he got the that's what they were going for, the Crown Attorney. And his defense wanted him to have 3 years, and he got 6 years. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
6 years actually isn't even that long.
Doesn't seem like a lot. What did he do again? Just ram his car in Parliament?
No, he had a bunch of weapons on him. I mean, obviously he was up to no good.
Yeah. Okay, he got off easy.
He's obviously got problems.
We need a little Jason Silva in our lives, I think.
Mackenzie Scott, ex-wife of Amazon's Jeff Bezos, marries Seattle science teacher. Well, that's quite a change.
Yeah, what a downgrade.
Huh?
Downgrade. She was married to the richest man in the world to then a teacher that makes $27,000 a year.
So?
I'm trying to be funny because we got nothing here. He's probably a nice guy. This is what we're doing now. He's probably a nice guy. Shit. I don't know.
Yeah, she has married a Seattle science teacher who expressed gratitude for the exceptional privilege it will be to partner in giving away assets with the potential to do so much more. What the hell am I reading?
I don't know. Do you think he's like, so can I quit my job now?
Yeah, probably.
So now that I'm married to you and you're worth, what is she like? Worth like multiple billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like he's like, so.
Do you think they had a?
I don't have to teach high
prenup?
school science, right? Anymore.
Probably.
Does he have hair? Does he look less like a superhero villain than Jeff Bezos?
There's no picture of him.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
It would be weird though, because like any fight they'd have, I'm sure her new boyfriend, the science teacher, would be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't own Amazon." Like that's how can he compare?
Yeah.
Like if they have a pissing contest.
Why don't you deliver that to me on a drone then?
What do you mean?
Because Amazon does that, drone deliveries.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, in the States. A drone just comes to you. Like, we live in the future. There's drones. And then in New York, they were testing a robot dog, a police dog, just this metallic clunk, 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 clunk robot dog that walks in the neighborhood. Imagine you see that, this strong clunk, clunk, clunk robot dog.
Can it bite?
No, it's
Yeah, I know, but what if they made it a weapon too?
Yeah, but it doesn't have it's not like a dog, it's not like a...
I know it's not a real dog. Do you think I'm an idiot?
Well, can it bite? That's how it's going to get criminals, like biting?
No, but dogs bite.
Gun
they
or
do,
something.
yeah, but they do grab people with their mouth and bite.
I know, but no, it's not like the anatomy of it. It's just like 4 legs and like a surveillance thing and like... it walks
They don't
around.
have a mouth then?
No, no, because it doesn't need to eat.
Why
would it need a mouth?
Do you think this ex of Bezos, do you think that every time her new husband or anytime she orders something off of Amazon, he's jealous?
Yeah. Who are you fucking? Is it him again?
A package shows up at the door. He's like, "What's this?"
Yeah.
Must be so weird. Like
She's like, well, they're napkins. I just needed...
Like it's impossible for her to move on. Almost everything you Google comes up Amazon first.
Do you think he'll forbid her to order from Amazon? Or what if he needs stuff for his science class? Like he needs because teachers often buy their own school supplies out of their own pocket. What if he's ordering like pencils and stuff from Amazon? He would feel so small. Like he's a science teacher making no money, having to buy school supplies from his own salary, and then he buys it off Amazon, and then this like alpha male drone delivers it, and it's his new girlfriend's ex-husband just drops it with like a robot, like, here you go, peasant, now go work 60 hours a week, and then the drone just leaves again.
Do you think they had a prenup?
Yes. Are they married?
No, not the science teacher.
No, they didn't. That's why she was with him for so long. That's why it was like the most expensive divorce ever. It was like she got like multiple billions of dollars.
Wow.
Because it wasn't that long ago, right? Like, can you look it up? Jeff Bezos' divorce settlement? It was big. No, but she's given a lot of it away. I saw an interview with Bill Gates on Stephen Colbert. And he gives away so much money. He must be so frustrated with like doing so much for the planet and humanity, giving away most of his fortune, and yet people are like, he's trying to microchip us to get rich. It's like...
He probably doesn't care.
He doesn't, and he's like, about that stuff, no. Well, Stephen Colbert kind of makes him...
150 billion divorce.
Right.
Jeff Bezos is 150 billion divorce. $1 billion divorce.
What if he divorced 150 billion times? I love you. Let's get back together. It's over. Sign this. I love you. Let's get back together. It's over.
Oh
Sign
my
this.
God.
Jeff Bezos, 150 billion divorce.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but anyway, Bill Gates was on Colbert 2 weeks ago. And Colbert kept asking him like about being one of the richest men in the world and what that felt like. He's like, well, my goal is to give away all my money, so hopefully I won't be on this list. Like he just gives away most of it, and that's his philosophy.
So nice.
And he understands that there's a big responsibility with that kind of wealth, that you have to give a lot of it back. Anyway.
So good. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You'd think that, like, with all the money he's made, he must have made a big difference in the world. He has to have.
Do you think that the boyfriend will order like a sex swing from Amazon just to send a passive-aggressive message to Jeff Bezos, like to their old address?
Yeah.
Like
probably.
a sex swing and some lube.
Sex swing.
And just like you can put notes in the delivery, like for use immediately upon opening. To surprise my better half, your old ball and chain. I don't know. We're just riffing here.
I know. I like it. Says The Split, which was finalized in early April, has transformed Bezos' public persona from a privacy-seeking tech geek to a supermarket tabloid regular, with gossip pages dishing on the couple's massive fortune of roughly $150 billion, and on Bezos' steamy text to his new girlfriend. Oh, he's going to have a prenup, I'm sure, with that.
With a new girlfriend?
If he gets married to her.
Oh, yeah.
I think it'd be so awkward, though, bringing up the prenup.
You think if you're Jeff Bezos and you're just like this woman that... this rando?
I think that they'd have to... I think they'd have to come up with a really generous prenup.
What's a generous... Isn't just the prenup if we break up, you don't get anything?
No.
Yes, it is.
Nothing. No,
yeah,
it's not.
Just, if we break up, my money's my money, yours money's your money.
No. No one would get married.
That's what it is, though.
No. I think it's an agreement.
Oh, like if we break up, you get...
Yes.
I'll give you $1 million and keep $150 billion. You think?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I guess it's in the word agreement. I thought it was just like my money's my money, your money's your money. We go our separate ways.
A prenuptial agreement is a written contract created by two people before they're married. The prenup typically lists all of the property each person owns, as well as any debts, and specifies what each person's property rights will be after the marriage.
Right. Which is pretty much what's mine is yours.
No.
Well, he's for sure going to sign one. I mean, it'd be stupid not to.
Mm-hmm. But it's like, what's the point of getting married in a way then?
Yeah, I know your point of view on that one, but...
No, I get it. I mean, like, I haven't asked you yet, but I want you to sign something.
You're the one that has to sign mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you draw it up yet?
No.
No?
But I will. I get the animals.
I get half of your Sharpies. Like, what do you have?
Money. Don't act like I'm all broke for shits and gigs on the air. Sharpies.
You get half the pets? Is that what you said? There's
I get all
three
the
of them.
pets.
No.
I get the pets.
No.
And the house. And you can have my car.
You can have Farley.
You can have my car and your car. You can have both cars. And I'll have the house. I don't like even talking about that.
This is depressing.
I know. I thought it'd be funny and
it's not. It's sad. Because you got real. You were like, you can have both vehicles.
As
like,
if that's real. You can... What?
You got all serious. Like, you can have the vehicles. Like, it was
that
like...
There's nothing serious about that.
I was like Sharpies. You're like actual property and possessions that we own. I'm like, Sharpies, haha, joke. You're like, the vehicles, this is how we'll do it. I'll take the pets. I'm like, whoa. I just felt all of a sudden so lonely.
Well, no, you can, if you're lonely, you can just go to the other vehicle and change up the atmosphere,
that's true.
ambiance.
There's nothing that makes me feel more together and more like comforted than a vehicle. To think I bought you a nice pillow yesterday.
I know. You always think of me when you go out and buy stuff. You'd be like, I got you something.
Remember I asked you, I said I'm going to go get a memory foam pillow. Do you want one?
I'll give you that.
My pillow is hurting me. Oh, my neck.
I'll give you that. Like you'll go out, you'll buy something, and you'll think, oh, I'll get Jules a little something or buy me something. Meanwhile, I go out.
You should do that for
I'll
me.
be at the ice cream place and just get one ice cream. Show up home like licking one ice cream. You're like, oh, that looks good.
But why don't you do that for me?
I sometimes do.
I feel like you're slowly starting to do it.
But it took a long time.
Well, only a dozen years.
I would feel I've felt so dumb often. Like you'd be like, oh, It looks good. I'd be like, oh, stupid. And I'd picture you just showering me with gifts.
I know. What the hell?
You're great. What are you doing with me? I'm like swinging way out of my league, and you could do a lot better. Is it too late?
Maybe I'll see what Jeff Bezos is doing.
No, I would be so jealous if you got with Jeff Bezos.
I'd see you on the side.
I'd be like, can we have a prenup now that we're broken up? Like, could you give me like $1 million and I'll leave you
another
alone?
scenario where we're broken up.
I know.
It's depressing.
Yeah. Let's make this our prenup. You can't ever be with the billionaire. All right, I don't like this stuff.
Okay, why don't we sing a song and wrap things up?
Sing a song? No, not yet. We've still got 15 minutes about to go.
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing?
Tapping.
Why?
I don't know.
You're so I don't know.
Checked out?
Yeah. Tapping. Click, click, click.
I guess I should have been more prepared. This is what you get, people, when no one's prepared for anything.
Well, I wanted to see how long we could go, how we could pull it off.
Well, I could keep going.
Well, let's keep going.
Right,
listeners? Let us know in the comments. We'll do an hour. We'll do a minimum an hour and a half.
Yeah, but I'm like almost at my high score for Tetris, freetetris.org.
Are you really playing Tetris?
No.
Well, don't say that like it's absurd. You were playing Tetris like 10 minutes into the show. Not while the intro song, literally. Well, actually, I think the intro song was playing. But what are you up to now?
I'm looking on CTV News.
No, never mind news stories because it's.
okay.
What about us? What can we talk about? People want to hear about us. What are we up to? What's going on? What's going on in Jen and Jules' world?
Well,
that's what people connect.
I just booked a couple weeks with Absolute.
Oh shit! I wanted to clap. When are you doing it? Oh, Ottawa and Kingston.
Yeah.
When?
So the first week of April, I'll be at Ottawa Absolute.
Fun.
And then I have to look in my day planner. I'll tell you more about it later. But it's going to be interesting. How did you feel about doing a full week?
It was great. Which part is interesting? It's like that's comedy. You have to do comedy all the time. Did you really get
used to you really got used to the mask and the disinfected the microphones?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Distancing and
100%.
Like you didn't even notice it after a while?
Nope. You really get used to it. The plexiglass.
I guess no one can sell merch, eh?
Absolutely not. Actually, Josh was selling these little cell phone stands. I don't know how the hell he was doing that. I thought you couldn't. Couldn't.
Because you know me, I like selling my merch.
But you know that when you're on stage, the plexiglass is you can see yourself in the reflection. It was like that, especially at Yuck Yucks at Lago. Oof. For that Just for Laughs taping. It was like you're standing in front of a mirror and could hear distant laughs, like distant.
I know.
It felt so weird, like removed.
I know.
It felt like the first time I met Jason Lawrence, owner of Absolute Comedy. There was a Tuesday night gig at Tailgaters in Ottawa, which is a pool hall, like a big, but there's a separate room, and they would do these shows there. Oh, that was fun, actually. And Dom Perret, who's now in Toronto, it was from Ottawa. We were both living in Ottawa. He was like, let's go to Tailgaters, check out the show. I had just moved to Ottawa, 2008. It's 2 years into comedy, and Dom picks me up, and we smoke a big joint outside, fresh, right outside. I remember this like it was yesterday, right outside Tailgaters, reeking of pot. We go up the stairs and go in. And I'm like super freshly high, and like I didn't smoke often, so I'd get like really out of it. And I meet Jason, and Dom goes, "Hey Jason, this is Julien Dionne. He's a comedian, just moved here from New Brunswick. Very funny. You should book him sometime." Jason goes, "All right, you got a spot. You're on in two guys." Like,
poop your pants.
I had just smoked the giant.
That's awful.
And I was like, and meeting Jason for the first time, and you know Jason now. Well, you've known him at that point, but I didn't know him. I didn't know what kind of person he was. So I'm like, okay. He goes, so not next, but the next guy, it's you. And Dom didn't even go. It wasn't even going on. But I was like, I thought we were just gonna hang out and chill.
And like, you don't feel like you can say no.
No, I had to say yes and go okay. And so
I actually feel like I could poop my pants right now.
So super, super baked. There's an act on stage, gets off stage, and Andrew Evans was hosting out of Halifax. Remember that guy?
Who? What?
Andrew Evans?
No.
Oh. And brings me up. And I remember this like it was yesterday. And it was that I felt exactly like that at Lago at Yuck Yucks. I got up on stage. It was all dark, the room, big dark, high stage, cavernous, but really dark. So the lights were shining in my eyes, couldn't see anything, and just black void in the distance. Couldn't see one person. And I would talk, I would say something, and there'd be like 2 minutes and then a big laugh. It felt like 2 minutes, but it was a fraction of a second. And then I'd say something, and I was living in the space in between my words. I'd be like talking, and the space in between my words was like so much time and space.
Ugh.
And then I would say a punchline, and then I had a great set. It went fantastic. Got off stage, and there was a door guy there back then. I can't remember his name. Shit.
What about him though?
Crazy guy. Anyway, he said when I saw him the next day at Absolute, I went to the club. He's like, Jason loved you last night. I was like, oh, well. There you go. But I was
nice.
fresh high.
Oof.
Nerve-wracking. 2 years into comedy too. Not, now, whatever, I could do that, no problem. But even now it'd be stressful as all hell.
Did you do your food court bit?
I did. I remember I did my opener, which was back then. They say live every day like it's your last. So I've been crying a lot. And then...
did you always open with that?
Yeah, pretty much. I was 2 years in. I had like 15 minutes, but I had like an 8-minute chunk that I would always do.
And don't you remember how you get really addicted to your opener?
Oh, yeah.
Like I was really hooked on this one
Can I
opening
guess?
joke. Yeah.
I just got here and the waitress told me I looked tired.
Yeah, that's the one.
Jeez, thanks.
I know.
The waitress. It's like Andrew Gross would say...
his anniversary or something.
Yeah.
It bothers me when I see a comedian that's really good, and I know it's because they're newer, but it bothers me when a good, really funny comedian will do a good joke, and then they'll tag it with a ridiculous tag that isn't true, and it ruins how good that joke is.
Yeah, even when it's not true, even if it's true, but it's like hacky.
Yeah.
Like Jim Norton on the Degenerates. It's like a perfect set. Great set. But he talks about, Ted Bundy and all that stuff. And he's like in the pool of men that have murdered and raped Ted's a catch or whatever. He does a bit.
Catch.
And he goes, so I'm single now. And then people laugh. And which is true, he is. Or he was at least when he did the taping. But it's such a like hacky way of like, it's such a gimmick. Like, after you do like a dark bit. So I'm single. Yeah. I was surprised he did that. But I know sometimes when a tag is so crazy, like the, was jerking off and the people on the bus weren't too happy. Well, no, that's too blatantly hacky, but I know what you mean.
Or just kidding, I don't have a boyfriend. Or just kidding, I don't, whatever.
Yeah, they'll say a couple things that are outrageous, and they'll be like, "Just kidding." I don't. Then they'll say that the thing that's not outrageous is the joke.
Yeah, pet peeve. Because a lot of times,
like I murdered my girlfriend's mother yesterday. Just kidding. I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Well, that one was actually kind of funny, but. By the way, that's not Mo. If you're watching, that's not based on real thing. I just came up with that in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Watch
your back, Mo. Watch your back, Mo. I know. I'm so sorry.
Fight it.
Well, it just snuck up on me.
Got a little bit of a bob this morning.
Bob. Should I thin it out?
So anyway, when maybe. So when I at Lago at Yuck Yucks, it was that feeling. So, but you get used to it. So if you go into it, all that to say, you've got weeks coming up at Absolute Comedy. You just by the end of the week, you don't even notice the plexiglass.
Did you do shows Tuesday to Sunday?
Wednesday to Sunday. Is yours Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh, they just added Tuesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 6 nights.
Yeah. Usually it's multiple shows a night, but now because of COVID.
They do. You know what? I'm fine with one a night.
I like doing multiple.
Oh, that's good.
I guess I'm just different.
I guess you're just better and have a better work ethic.
Probably. Really like those glasses on you.
Thank you. I love them.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Well, we squeezed out an extra 10 minutes by telling that story.
Nice. Says here, Piers Morgan says that the damage Meghan has done to the monarchy is enormous.
Well,
but what about Prince Harry? He's also with her talking about this stuff. It's not just her.
Exactly. That's why there's so much credit to it, because he's backing up what she's saying. He's just butthurt because he thought he was gonna get up in there and she ghosted him, like fully ghosted him, and he said those words.
Yeah. I have to say that some men's confidence when it comes to picking up women, I have to say.
Yeah, but when you're like a celebrity like that, anything goes. Don't you think that Piers Morgan would have had a shot with Meghan Markle?
Not if they're both equally as famous.
He was far more famous than she in 2015.
What was she doing then?
Just she was an actress on Suits.
Oh, still.
He was Piers Morgan.
Yeah, so what?
Well, he was far.
Okay, then take away the fame and fortune, okay? And regular,
well, no, he would never
life,
ever have a chance with her.
Yeah, I know, but you would be shocked at how many.
Oh, that's true.
Men that think they have a shot with women that are completely out of their league.
Oh, I know. Some guys criticize women. They're like, well, she's got long shins. I'm like, look at yourself. It's always stupid stuff. It's like, look at yourself in the mirror. Do you own a mirror?
Yeah.
Well, I would, but the space between her upper lip and her nose is like really long. Well, what's wrong with you? Men are stupid. And that's kind of the way.
You called out your friend one time on that.
Yeah, I said, do you own a mirror? You look hideous at the best of times. And this like gorgeous girl, he's like, oh, I guess it'll do for tonight. I'm like, do you listen to yourself right now? You should be thrilled that she's willing to sleep in the same bed as you. And he's like, well, what do you think? I guess I'll lower my standards for tonight. I'm like, it's so wild. Men have this disillusion. I don't know where that comes from.
Well, I know that there's a comedian, and I'm pretty sure it was Lisa Gay Tremblay, who's from Ottawa. She lives in LA now. She had this great joke about how women always think that they look worse than they do, and men always think they look better than they do.
Right.
And she'd do a full act out. It was great. And it was so bang on. It's so true. Like, men could take down their confidence a notch most of the time, and women could kick it up a notch.
Here's to all the lovely ladies out there, and all to the men as well. To all my people listening.
Oh, the people.
In general. I don't care how you identify. If you have a dick, just know that you're way uglier than you think. You're only attractive at your kitchen sink. When you look in the mirror, yeah. You have ear hair, come on. You have nose hair, come on, and a unibrow, but yet you're criticizing that woman for having a long neck.
You said he's only attractive at the sink. That's because he's doing dishes, which adds a value, you dink.
I have to agree with Burger King UK when they say that women belong in the kitchen.
I'm sorry?
They said that. Did you not see that was topical?
No.
On International Women's Day.
They didn't actually say
yeah,
that.
They tweeted, Burger King UK tweeted, women belong in the kitchen, to highlight the fact that there aren't enough women chefs and that the kitchen is a male-dominated work arena. They're trying to add diversity and equality by pushing the envelope and using a trigger line like women belong in the kitchen. But it backfired, and they had to delete the tweet.
Delete the tweet. But don't try to say to me that I should have a career in the culinary arts as high as Burger King.
Well,
really, is that our ceiling? Should I break
Whoppers.
through that ceiling? Should I break through to all the way to
me
make
tell you something, Jenny.
Whoppers? Wow.
2,
Way
3.
to aim high. Way to aim high.
Let me tell you, the Whopper's a lot harder to make than it looks. I know you just see tomato and lettuce.
Lettuce.
It's trying to rhyme, but there's a lot more that goes into it. You've got to stack it in the proper order. You've got the ketchup and the...
What's on it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Lettuce,
Mayo?
tomato.
Onions? Is there mayo?
Go to school to learn
Burger
how
King,
to
come on.
put a Whopper together. Go to
King size
school and learn. You can aim high, you
Side of
can.
matzo sticks. Come on.
Are there matzo? How is Burger King still in business?
Have you had a Whopper made by a man? Oh, it's delicious. An ugly man that thinks he can pick up the hot cashier. But little does he know that he lives with his mother and has nothing to offer but a drive-in is a 98 Civic, yeah.
Why do rhymes seem so obvious when I hear you sing?
Oh, yeah?
You said cashier, and I thought he's for sure gonna say
Brazier.
brazier.
I know it's obvious when you're listening, but when you're doing it, you get lost in the pressure. And you know a thing about pressure because you play Tetris in high pressure situations.
Is he okay?
Oh shit! And you knock the camera over. I don't think you're
Uh-oh.
on screen anymore, Jenny.
No.
Shit! Hold on.
Here, I'll do it.
Just put it on the green. Oh shit! We revealed this white wall. Now you know all of our secrets. Nugget jumped off the shelf. Put it on the green dots there. The legs. Yeah, there. Perfect. Oh, now we're grooving again. Thank you. Got lost there for a second. What were you talking about? We were saying that women belong in the kitchen.
No,
in
we
a
weren't.
male-dominated field, and we're saying that men are gross. This is a long-ass song. It's a little too long. We're at minute 4 already. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the show. We appreciate it.
This is becoming one of my favorite parts of the show.
Oh, you're getting better at it.
Thank you.
The singing we're going to do every day. We're also going to start bringing Jason Silva in every day because that kills time. And all we know that if there's
I
one
like
thing...
the song better than Jason Silva.
Yeah? Well, no, you'll get into Jason Silva too. All right. Just know this, that when it comes time to improvise an entire show or an entire song, you need to get out of your way and know that you belong. What do I have to say? That, once again, men think they're hot when they're clearly not. They're disgusting pieces of shit. Often. What am I doing? Just insulting everyone? Just remember to look in the mirror before you criticize the shape of her eyebrows. It's not quite up to par. Well, you haven't lifted a weight since 97 and your whole body is mush. So
Women could learn a little bit from the guys who are so conceited, based on nothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's not nothing. It's called a penis. And that apparently is all you need to be on top of the world. And to make a Whopper. Yes, we were bringing full circle. Circle the size, the shape of a tomato on top of a round patty and red onion. See, this is what happens when it gets
Now I
too
feel
long.
like Whopper, but not from Burger King, like my own gourmet one that I'll make in the kitchen
You
because I
belong
know
there.
how to cook.
You
I don't
belong in the
belong
kitchen.
there. I do it as a hobby,
Sure,
and I
tell
am
yourself
a
that.
career woman.
Same as vacuuming is a hobby.
Keep doing that, and I'm gonna
Mopping.
get real mad.
Shoveling the driveway. What?
I actually shovel around here.
Oh, I know. I do nothing. I just sit here and upload the podcasts.
I do nothing.
And that's it.
Okay, well,
all right,
I
holy
feel
shit.
Like, yeah, we
this
were
is
done.
really long. We were done like minute 1.
Yeah. We have to, you know what? We can't stop. The momentum's good, and then we stop, and then we start up again, and it doesn't work.
I know.
I like to keep going.
We didn't do a daily dose today.
It's okay.
That was Jen's request. Take a day off. Well, holy shit. This has been our first entirely improvised show. 1 minute. It's 8:03. We did it. Oh, what's this music playing? Oh, that was tough, honestly. Improvising a full show.
Well, we improvised within ideas, but we didn't even have any ideas.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We already do improvise. We just need some anchors. Like you always come to the table with about 3 things to talk about.
Today I had roll up the rim to win. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do that. We talked about that already, and who cares? And you took a phone call. I panicked. You played Tetris. And that's the show, everybody. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow for Friday. Oh,
Yay.
Friday. Thank you. Jenny, I love you.
Wait, let's see if you can tell the difference. Okay, do that one.
You have to cup your hand.
Now this one. My mouth is like this.
I know, concentrated mouth. Okay, we got to go.
Oh, the dog thought I was calling him. Cutie.
We're still recording. Everything's recording. Oh, successful episode. We'll be back tomorrow with some notes. Be sure to talk about the show, share the show. This is how we grow. We love you, everybody. Love you, Jenny. We'll see you tomorrow, and until then, watch your head.
It's just a waste of time, a beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. The whole world wants a piece of my head, but they all get a piece of my mind instead. I roll over and go back to bed. It's such a beautiful waste of time, a waste of time.